Ladies and gentlemen, this is the trend in the entire North Rift region. Yes, mahindi ni kama haikutukubali this time round, na wakulima kidogo ndo janga wamepata. Na as I told you before, effects of herbicide kando na mvua kutonyesha, I'll say imechangia pia pakubwa sana. Ili mashamba zetu tumezoesha sana herbicides. No point ikikosa mvua, ikikosa kunyesha mvua, unapata kwamba ile mche au moisture ile ya mchanga iwezi sitiri mahindi. Like I've observed those farmers who wajezoea kutumia herbicides kwa mashamba zao, at least kuna a very big difference that you can compare with a farmer who normally uses herbicides in their shamba. And I think it is time we rethink again on using the herbicides in shambas, because to some point it has so many side effects. Na mahindi iwezi kamea kama umezoesha shamba yako herbicides. I don't want to mention them by name, but this is coming out very clearly that this soil, the soil you see down here, kidogo imechanganyikiwa, kidogo imeaffectiwa to a point it cannot support any growth of hizi mboga zetu hizi za kawaida. It cannot even support the weeds. What if the farmer wasn't using the herbicides? I believe we could be now seeing a lot of plants have emerged. As much as we have the maize plantation that is now recovering, but I don't think if the way it is, it can recover anymore. And they are supposed to be utilized in a good way. That is, if you have a cow as a farmer, you recycle them as a silage so that you can feed your animals, and by doing that hautakuwa umeenda waste sana. And I believe now that the rain is back, we're not sure how long it will rain, but I want to believe it might go for almost 2 months. And if it goes for 2 months, I think this is the right time to plant again. But now unapanda mahindi ya miezi 3. That is we have a variety of them from different companies like Kenya Seed. We have the maize that grows for 3 months. We have so many varieties that many companies are selling outside here that can mature within 3 months. Apart from that, we can also make good use of this rain, maybe by planting beans, that is, planting sukuma wiki, the vegetables. We can plant what else? We can plant peas. I mean, there are varieties of plants, of crops that can be planted during this short rainy season, that I'm quite sure it might go for almost 2 months, and that the rain is enough at least ile itaweza kukuza mimea ama itaweza kusitiri vyakula aina mbalimbali kama vile dania, carrot, and many more. So you can see the way this plantation of maize have been greatly affected, and by observing the leaves, hata wadudu pia wamepiga sherehe sana. There are so many pesticides? Yes, that can curb this. But this farmer decided to give up. because of there was no rain, and ilibidi achilie hivyo, na wadudu wamepiga sherehe kabisa. So here at La Farmers, we will keep updating you on way forward, how you can grow your food and how you can balance whenever such a disaster occurs or happens. So keep it locked, and remember, here at La Farmers, healthy farm, happy farmer.
Wakulima, ongezeni kilimo, wafugaji wote msiwache mifugo. Wakulima, pandeni mahindi na mboga.